Okay, let me get my mic. Yes, yes. What's going on? This your boy Dr. Hood, DRH19D, and we back with another one. Dr. Hood, if you didn't know, I got my boy Big Bang Hank in the building, Concrete Radio Live. You know how we do it, man. We always gonna be getting up in there. Yo, salute the chat. CD Sean in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good day with CD Sean in the building. I left a link down there just in case y'all want to get up, man. There was a video, and it's by these fresh and fit guys. You know, I've been seeing them on the internet a lot, to say the least. You know, they've been making some noise. You know, you can look up the statistics and everything about the views and everything. You know, people, they're thinking that these guys got a really good podcast, and but and I've seen them on several different occasions, and the way they interact with women. That's my big thing. Dr. Hood's about having composure and being able to conduct yourself like a man, no matter, if it's chaos or whatever the situation is. Oh, you blowing that good. You blowing that good. I'm over here. I'm about to twist up me a real nice one while we doing this. But, these guys, they made this video, man. And because I guess Nicki Minaj reacted to the way they treated one of the females. I think it was the one female. It might have been the King Von female. What's her name? The
Asian doll.
Asian doll. Yeah, I believe, if I'm kind of old, y'all. Dr. Hood, he don't really give a fuck about that. But in order to be effective in the youth, with the youth, I got to be able to know what's going on these spaces and shit. So, excuse me if I don't know all the names, but she apparently came up on the panel, and they try to kick her off, like, bitch, you could leave, and all of this crazy shit, and we know how black women act, and we know that that's an issue that we need to work on. But there was a bunch of other white girls sitting around the thing, and everything, and it just wasn't a good look. These guys, I'm not sure if they're like African, or what I'm saying, like they're really not from the soil. So although we all are African people, we all are, in my opinion, what I'm saying, we all are one. But I think that there's levels of respect, and saying we won't just go saying some African type slurs and shit to y'all, even though we African, what I'm saying. So if it's some Americanized type of joke or something that the ladies got to deal with, what I'm saying, we got to deal with that on another level. One thing we don't do here is get in front of a bunch of people and then try to humiliate each other. I think that's a number one, a no-no. That's a no-no. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a organic reaction to this video. I got a jet in about maybe 30 or something. So this video's hopefully not too long, but we're just gonna get into it.
All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast, regular edition. Today, we're going to talk about why mainstream media is hell-bent on canceling us, guys, and it's a lot deeper than just Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden, so let's get into it, guys.
Let's go. See,
has really been going on.
I'm not. And let me pause it just for a second. I ain't with. We're trying to get to the video. We're not trying to do all the whole 1970 fucking what I'm saying, whatever the hell that was. Let's get into the meat.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys the truth, because clearly the media isn't going.
Ancestry is really easy to learn about.
I see how they gonna try to do me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to
certain light to push a certain narrative that makes them dollars. And right now they're trying to use Fresh and Fizz as scapegoats, which is fine. Y'all want to do that? It's cool. We're gonna put this out there so that people can objectively understand the actual truth of what the hell's going on here. So before we get into that, quick announcements. Number one, Patreon.com/FreshFit, because we might get canceled after doing this episode. So we need you guys to get out there. Check us out.
It was fun while it lasted.
And then they talking about he might get canceled for this episode and everything, but these guys have allegedly been behind a lot of people getting copyright strikes for their content and and everything like that, So, while they worried about getting this and doing, all of this getting canceled and everything, it's probably a lot of the karma that's coming back, And we don't, in Dr. Hood, we don't want no copyright strikes from you motherfuckers. We don't, I already got my page struck down by Kevin Samuels before, my page was going up. Hey, my page,
ultimate stamp right there.
Hey, my page was going up, saying I down there had 100,000 on one of the videos, said one of my videos went viral. I used some content, and that's a serious issue, because it was something that I was trying to develop, and it got shot down. So I think the copyright strike thing, I mean, there's a way that you can go too far with the copyright shit, but I mean, come on, man. The links in the description for this original video, you know what I'm saying? If somebody strike me down, it's just hating, and we're just gonna go. We're taking it there at Dr. Hood. We're taking it there. Let's get into it.
Once again, so this is like middle of the month. Get into Patreon. We got Zoom calls on there. We also have videos with us on double dates, travel. Also as well, all these videos that are not safe for YouTube on Patreon. So check it out.
And we answer questions on there too, guys. In more depth as far as your dating questions, making money, investing in real estate, stocks, whatever it may be, credit score. Hell, I just bought a bunch of stocks, ETFs yesterday, guys. I bought VGT.
But let's get into it though.
Read it with you and explain exactly what the hell's really going on.
What you niggas crying about?
Girls all over Twitter, fucking punching the air. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's unrealistic.
When we say it's a huge issue, when he says it, at least to some level, there may be accepting a little bit more.
Yeah,
but it's so facts, man. This is the truth. So facts, man.
I've been saying this shit for over a year. Dudes that have options, higher status men, even as blue pill as they are, 9 out of 10 times are not gonna wife up a girl that's a hoe, bro. Like, you cannot. I've always said social programming does not equate to reality. The reality is guys don't like girls that are promiscuous and aren't going to wife them up. Society tries to tell men, no, wife these girls up. What do they do? They wife them up like fucking Lana Rhodes or Mia Khalifa or any of these other porn stars that eventually find a husband. Then what happens? It never lasts. Because the guy can't get it.
He got a little point there. You know what I'm saying? He got a little point there. Even though there was some stuff, and I don't even know if this is the right one. It was one of them has some clips, while I'm playing it, I'll go back and check it out. But, one thing about it, even if I'm, covering the video to give a little bit of pushback, if a motherfucker do say something that's real, that's one thing I will do is point it out. So that's real, rather if you're a high value motherfucker or not, your woman is supposed to be somebody that you, that feels like, I don't want to say trophy. I don't want to say, because that's kind of corny, but it should be somebody that you're proud of, somebody that you're proud to be with. You shouldn't be going places ducking and hoping you don't see somebody that fucked your girl and, all of this. That's just not the way to move. It's not, we going out tonight. Yeah, hope to the comedy club. And, there's 2 dudes there that she fucked, and that's what we're talking about with the body count. And women don't understand that. They think that we just bitching and that, it doesn't mean nothing. Oh, guys do it. Oh, they, blah, blah, blah. And they wasn't thinking about that. They happy. There's a guy, oh, my guy, your guy fucked her, you fucked her. You happy. Now you got him. Oh, I took him from you. Guys don't give a fuck about that, bro. Guys don't give a shit about that. Okay?
that out of his head when all of his homies and all people are sending him a bunch of DMs or messages of like sex videos of his wife. You know what I'm saying? Black niggas. It just doesn't work, bro. Because we live in a crazy world now where we're told to accept deficiencies from women regardless of how they behave, but women will never accept deficiencies from you. And that's the biggest thing. The other night we had Selena Powell in here, right? We went around the room and I asked him, would you date a guy that isn't ambitious and doesn't have a future? However, he does make enough money for you to survive. You know all of them said? I need a man with ambition that wants to get on my level. Fantastic. But when I start, reverse it. Well, wouldn't it be fair for the man to want a woman that doesn't necessarily have a past? Fucking crickets. So it's completely okay, for them to disqualify you based on your future, but it's not okay for you to disqualify them on their past, which, mind you, they made those decisions themselves.
Right.
But they'll disqualify you on something like your height, which you don't control. And that's the crazy fucking clown world we're in, guys. And the reason why people love us is because I'm able to identify the crazy discrepancy between the sexes when it comes to preferences and what they want. And no one bats an eye. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Do y'all not see what the hell's going on here? It's a clown world.
You know what I'm saying? He got a good point. I found the other one that I wanted to get. You guys gonna have to excuse me, Dr. Hood. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like he had a couple females hate on his height.
It happens. It happens. A lot of dudes, they don't really understand the dynamics and the genetics and everything, and they think just because a guy looks this way or that way, they'll discredit themselves, and that's just the wrong way to look at it. Let me see if this is the one. No, this is the one right here. Okay, so these guys talking about they exposed Nicki Minaj, and let me get back on this stream. Add it up here. So these guys talking about they exposed Nicki Minaj. The other video that was like 2 hours long. This one's 20 minutes. So this is the right one.
That's fantastic. But don't sit here now.
They're gonna hit me with another.
You're all for black women and you're all for women.
I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are in a studio atmosphere.
Man, we don't give a fuck about your atmosphere. Get your ass out of here.
And all this other stuff. When you've actually heard more black women's prayers than we ever have. You know what?
Okay, so you hear him? He's bitching. That's a lot of bitching to me. It sounds like a lot of bitching going on. And that's what I want to get at. Guys want to act like a woman, like we're not held to the same fucking standard, bro. It's not just because a woman do it, we do it. Just because it doesn't work like that. Oh, they want to hit me with another ad. These motherfuckers. Man. See, you guys got to come fuck with us. We ain't gonna hit you with this many ads.
And 2 days prior.
It's also on Shade Room as well.
Okay, the full one, right? Okay. Now this kind of summarizes it for y'all. Can you enlarge the screen, Chris? This is our Reddit right here. Shout out to y'all, man. And the Reddit. Like I said, we don't own the Reddit guys. Our supporters do, and they post on there. So yeah. Okay.
Disrespect black women. Get the fuck out of here. And to the men that get on and laugh about black women because you mad, but some black girl, broke your fucking ugly ass heart, like the podcast clown.
Wait, what is that?
See, and then they talking about, like she said, like the podcast clown, because she talking about these guys. So this is what triggered this, and we're talking about a podcast supposed to be one of the most popular podcasts, but then again, these guys are so sensitive, and everything she'll say, and she didn't even say them direct, but they'll make those shoes fit either for clout or because they're really touched by what she said.
Pause. You saw the clapping? Bro, it's SeaWorld. Bro, it's SeaWorld.
He's literally in the back like, yes, bitch. Like,
yes, queen.
You hear these cornballs?
Yeah. It's kind of echoing though on my end. Is it echoing on yours?
Is that going?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, when I'm playing that, it's echoing.
Yeah.
Let me see. I might have to hit the hold up. Let me hit my headphones. I might have to do the headphones.
Yeah.
My God.
Is it good now?
Again, supplicating.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You want?
Fuck you would. This is not embarrassed black woman season. No man, I can say what I want.
Okay, well you can get the fuck off the show too.
I don't give a fuck.
Play it one more time without
You hear
interruptions,
him?
bro.
So he kicked the black girl
I feel
off.
like y'all can constantly disrespect black women. Get the fuck out of here. And to the men that get on and laugh about black women because you mad because some black girl broke your fucking ugly ass heart, like the podcast clown. The podcast clown. I wish the fuck you would have tried that with me, bitch. I wish the fuck you would. This is not embarrassed black woman season. No man, I can say what I want.
Okay, well you can get the fuck off the show too.
I don't give a fuck.
And I saw that episode, man.
There you go.
You know.
Oh man, what are your thoughts on that, Fresh?
I saw that episode, and you know, it seemed to me like they kind of singled her out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just analyzing this shit, and then he said, you know, get the fuck off of there, and you know, all of this. I can't remember if that was the one where he was just super, super flagrant. And we got to understand these black girls, and you know, they might act a certain way or this and that, but a lot of times they got some family and shit that comes along with that attitude, you know. And so you got to know how to move. You can't just be running around, you know, stupid, talking crazy to everybody. You know, this is cornball shit. And then you think YouTube is going to protect you, and it's not.
Hell no.
So, you know, I'm a social media guy. I'm in the space. This came up on the live stream, and I seen the video sent to me before, but I didn't fully watch it all the way. And in this case, I'm just gonna say, you know what? I understand. We're the bad guys of social media in the current marketplace. We're the guys that tell the truth, and these discussions should be had in your home in close quarters, but we're bringing it to the forefront in real time in your face. And as a result, some people don't like it. Nikki's one of those people that don't like what we got to say. She thinks that, you know, black women hurt us, and now we're offended by black women and we attack them. But it's not true, because if you think about it, we just bring the reality to the forefront with black, white.
Nah, you guys are kind of exposing. You know, you get all these chicks on here, and then, you know, I listen to the peanut gallery, you know, when everybody's laughing and, you know, everything. You know, when it's about a black girl, it's different energy. And I noticed that. And it's for ratings and views, and that's what people want to see. You know, they want to see these guys humiliate our sisters. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think the hatred comes from? She said a black woman broke one of them heart. What do you think?
I just think these dudes, it's a lot of disconnect with a lot of let's say melanated people that's not from here. It's a lot of disconnect. It's a lot of, you know, they don't want to be a part of us. You know, they think that our culture is this and our culture is that. They want to distance themselves from us. That's what I see. Okay. That's why you get this cornball. Like, these dudes act like white boys. Like, straight up. They don't look like they've been in any hood for no period of time, buying nothing. Okay. So, and that's cool. That's cool if you want to take that. But when you got the black culture and then you try to mix it in, and then you're just trying to throw shit on black girls, even though and we'll get on that, on how black girls act in the modern day and the modern woman, you know, we're going to get on all of that, you know. But I think that these guys do that a lot, and it's for the views, you know. Let me get back to it.
Asian, doesn't matter who you are, what race you are. You're saying, hey, at this point, women are women, and you put them in an environment, a live stream like this, things happen. We don't control what they do, but as a result, you know, you see people's true nature. And look, regarding Joe, man, once again, Panda Bear, bro. I don't know what you're trying to do here by pandering, but honestly, bro, as a man, I can see, and it looks like you're just like a puppet. But it is what it is. So
here's the thing. Here's the truth. Women are 80% of the consumer base of the United States. They make most financial decisions. Women are a large market of the spenders in the United States. So it always comes back to money, guys. If you win women over, you win the money. This is why Derek Jackson did what he did for so long. This is why shows like The View, people like Oprah, people like Dr. Phil, they still have jobs, even though they put out a bunch of fucking hot steaming garbage that isn't really helpful to women. This is why there's an entire market designed to keep women from realizing the outcomes of their bad decisions. If a woman is fat, what do we say? Love your curves, girl. You're the best. You're a queen. If a woman is rude, obnoxious, or independent and annoying, what do we say? You're strong and independent and men can't handle you. If a woman has a high body count, what do we say? It's okay, girl. Your value is not determined by the amount of men that you've slept with, okay? You can do whatever a man can do. We are the same, okay? Go, girl. You be strong.
I like what he's saying, and what he's saying is absolutely right. It's a great deal of that going on. But when you put it in the context that he's crying about, you know, the way people are seeing them, you know, they're seeing them as doing this, and they're saying that, oh, black girls can say this, black girls, but we can't say this. It's just not a manly thing to do, in my eyes. And these guys are supposed to be leading the new generation of men, you know, the men amongst men, you know, fresh and fit, you know, all of this shit. So it's just it's a lot of contradictive behavior going on, you know, and a lot of cornballs that know the algorithm. That's what YouTube is full of. It's no real dudes. Real dudes, you know, we don't know how to hook up these streams and shit. We're just now catching on to this technology, you know, the real ones. You know, these guys, they've been on this anti-social shit. Can't get a woman, so you build a podcast and get your money and then go to Miami and, you know, got the podcast going. You know, a lot of people, you know, they've made the majority of their money off YouTube. Okay. So I'm not knocking that, but what other skills do you have as a man? What are you? If you take YouTube away, what are you? Okay.
It'd be soft.
Etc. We have a bunch of social conventions in place to keep women from reality. Why? Because there's a financial incentive. When you tell women the truth about their poor decisions, guess what? They get triggered. When they get triggered, guess what? They go and complain. Guess what? They don't spend money. Guess what? You lose money. Fortunately for us, though, our podcast is not dependent upon the female dollar. So we say what the fuck we want to say, and we don't got to pander.
These guys are boneheads,
okay?
Man.
Because over here on this side of the internet, we say the truth, and we don't give a fuck about what the politically correct got to say. You guys can all suck a dick for as far as I'm concerned, because we're going to say what we need to say, because our platform is not dependent upon the female dollar.
Okay, just keep that same energy. Like we doing these reactions, keep that same energy. And don't shoot people's page down, because they've been doing a lot of that shit.
Yeah, well, they hoping to gain that, you know, that shit, that you know, manpower. Like, oh yeah, you know, hoping to gain the mass men that be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're right. Fuck these women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just like a colony full of the, you know, that weird shit.
I come from an era or a section where we didn't give a fuck about what women were talking about and shit. If it didn't have anything to do with the household or, you know what I'm saying, like some serious issues, you know, because there are serious relationships out here. And then we got all these dudes, you know, running around like everything's a joke. Everybody comes to YouTube because they got relationship problems. I know plenty of people that got great fucking relationships and shit. Polo the Don just got through with his anniversary. I think you had an anniversary not too long ago. You know, I do my family thing every day. Yeah, Polo's 10, you know. So, I mean, we don't come to this space. We come to this space because it's entertaining, and a lot of it's like before shit just gets out of control. Let's, you know, kind of step in here and be like a happy medium, you know. But it's not like we're complaining about how black women are or whatever. You know, if they want to be like that, if somebody wants to be like that, they just gonna have to get left behind. You know, they're gonna pass up their blessings. It's the way it goes. You don't cry about it though, or what they did, he, she, pointing fingers. You know, all of this. That's whole shit.
And you know what I'm saying? That's not just black women. That's like, you know what I mean? That depending on what society you grew up in. Like, were you in the, you know what I'm saying? What class was you in? You know what I mean? If you was uppity and went to all private schools, you may not, you know what I'm saying? That sound like a hatred towards black women, because when you know what I mean, it just depends on where you grew up in. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna make fun of that. Like, that's Hispanic women, that's white women. If you grew up in the urban area, that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, may kind of have that type of slang. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on where you kind of came from, I think. I don't necessarily think it's just black women at that, you know?
Right. Let me hear it a little bit more. We're going to get through it because I got to get to this basketball game.
And when it's not dependent upon the female dollar, guess what? You can go ahead and be honest. Because with men, you have to be honest. No one clips it when I go on rants and scream at the fat guys that call into the show that want to self-improve. No one clips it when I tell guys you need to get another job and make more money. No one clips it when I say you're a fucking loser, you need to stop whacking off to porn, you need to become a better man for yourself, and that women are a byproduct. No one.
What does he sound like he's doing right now?
Making excuses, bitching.
He's complaining.
Hell yeah.
He's fucking complaining. No one, whatever he said, when you don't complain, you're bitching. Come on, man. This is the #1 podcast. I think you guys need to come sub to the Dr. Hood and the Concrete Radio. Because we going up every day now.
Hell yeah.
We're going up every day.
Is he getting that invite?
Oh, these guys can always come up. You know, they got a lot of clout too.
I'm talking about the invite to the Simp Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Because he's sounding real simpish right now.
I got to do that when I'm on my OBS.
Okay.
I'm gonna get them though. Don't worry. Let me see.
Because we live in a world now where if you criticize a man and tell him to man up, people say, yes, bitch, yeah, tell these niggas to man up. But if I turn around and say, well, hold on. Well, you need to lose weight and stop being an annoying, crass woman. Oh, my God. You just can't handle me. You're insecure. No,
You're
I'm not
crying, dude. Why does your voice need to be heard? Just tell me, bro. Why does this guy need to be heard? You're bitching. What makes you so special? You know, that's what I want to know. Because there's a lot of cornball shit and a lot of the things that the youngsters and you know everything they following nowadays, it's really corny ass shit. I be seeing it, some corny ass shit. I'm seeing how these dudes is moving. I'm seeing how people moving, and it's suspect. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So he's one cry so much.
insecure. I'm just not stupid. Why is it okay for women to have standards, but if a man has standards, it's considered discrimination, misogyny, sexist, whatever the fuck shaming language you want to use. But if a woman says, I don't want a short guy that's broke, blah, 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 that's praised and admired.
It's because we don't give a fuck about what a woman thinks. A man got a mission on this fucking earth, and that's to be great or to be a mediocre motherfucker or to be below. It's your choice what you want to do as a man. You know, we just can't sit up and cry and shit. Why doesn't she do this? Why doesn't the woman, you know, why don't they get to wear tampons? You know?
Yeah.
You know, why do they get postpartum and all of this extra shit and bleeding once a month? Okay? So if you want to be a woman, because that's what it sounds like.
It's coming out of them. It's blowing out right now.
We're going to see if they give me that copyright strike. That's what we're going to see.
Fucking clown world. The female way of thinking is considered the right way of thinking. So this is why all these fucking guys are hell bent on coming after us and destroying us. Because guess what? Over here, we got independent fucking thought. Are we the only guys that think like this and we're the best, blah, blah, blah? No. Are we right 100% of the time? No. Have we made mistakes in the past?
Yep.
Absolutely. And you guys have seen our growth. We've made mistakes in the past. You guys have seen me act emotional.
So they're plea bargaining because people are starting to cancel them. You know? So they want to plea bargain.
That pressure bust pipes.
You know, I can't even get through all of this. I got to get back to the gym.
Hell yeah, man, do your thing.
But this is DRH 19D, Dr. Hood. You know how we do. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. Got my boy Big Bank Hank, Concrete Radio Live. Go ahead and let them know something on your way out.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let that feminine energy go. Dr. Hood gonna call you out. You know what I'm saying? We watching for these feminine men on this line, man. Salute to Dr. Hood, man.
Yeah, now we're gonna dig in. That was one I just want to get up real quick. Plus, I'm trying to learn all the buttons and everything. So we're just getting the hang of it. But let me get my layover back on there. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, get my layover back on there. Appreciate y'all that came out and everybody that's going to frequent these videos in the future. You know what I'm saying? We got hundreds of them, a whole catalog. Go check it out. A lot of good stuff on there. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to get 100,000 subs so that these cornballs like this, you know, either they're going to have to collaborate with us or they're going to get rolled over. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're doing it. Dr. Hood. You dig? Boneheads, gone wild. Check out the hashtag. You know, we've been going up. There's a woman body count matter. Go check that live stream out. We cooked on that one. Cooked on the boy Jussie Smollett. We just been getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop heat. But I'm out of here. See y'all in the streets. Dr. Hood. Peace.